Alright. Already soft a rough start with some technical difficulties, and see how it goes, because I am having problems with my chat as well. So if I miss a comment or something, bear with me. I'm trying to get it all to work here. It's been long, and it's also part of why I haven't streamed in a while, is because whenever I do, it seems to go this way. But I'm going to open some Rise of the Shadow packs here once I buy them. So, can I buy 100 at a time? No, I can buy 90 at a time. No. What is the most you can buy at a time? Whoop, I bought one. $50? There we go. 50. 49. Alright, there we go. There's my 100 packs. So we'll go here to the packs. See how it goes. Alright. So I did open the like 5 or 6 packs that you got from like just playing, and I got Dr. Boom was my first legendary in the first and that you get. But since I haven't opened very many, I don't have very many cards, which means I've mostly just been playing Control Warrior and just decks that don't require a ton of new cards. Ooh, there we go, I got a epic. Okay. I've seen a little bit of that card used in various ways to get extra cards off of Rafam. But okay, nothing too exciting yet, but
Golden common.
I like golden.
Rare.
Yeah, I'm really hoping. I just want to play. I don't want to play like the rogue that everybody's playing. I want to play more of a. Well, I'm actually thinking I'm probably gonna, if I can get some cards, I want to play some Pogo Hopper with yesterday being Easter. I just because Pogo Hopper seems like it has a fair matchup against Control Warrior, although the super tempo aggro rogue or whatever it is right now also seems to have not the worst matchup against Control Warrior. That as long as they don't get too far ahead on armor, they do so much damage to the rogues right now. It's kind of crazy. And again, I haven't really played a lot because of not buying cards, so you know I've just logged in a couple, you know, double purple. Okay, well at least it wasn't the same one. That would have been kind of funny, but yeah, the ooh, there's that pack looks pretty good.
Rare. Cool. Rare. Rare.
And the first legendary of the night.
Legendary.
Okay, Hunter's in an interesting spot. I mean, I have seen a few people try like a Malygos Hunter with that, and spell damage. Hunter can smork, but right now Rogue is even better at smorking, so. Okay, got a scheme. I do kind of want to try and play like a control shaman. Control shaman isn't too bad. I mean, there's a lot of decks I want to try, but I just haven't been able to really try much of anything. Again, other than just playing Control Warrior, which has been fun, but I don't know. I've mostly just been playing in casual too, because I've just kind of taking a break. I haven't been really able to get on very much. Work has been crazy, life has been crazy, so I'm hoping that try and get on more and make some more videos. I don't know like how much I can really stream, because my schedule just doesn't really allow me to get on, and at the times where I do want to try that card, it's a crazy wild mana cheating shenanigans. So I mean, when that card first was previewed and people were saying, you know, that doesn't look all that great, and it's like, that card looks crazy if you put the right cards in your deck. But again, you know, it's kind of one of those things where it's all or nothing. Like, I mean, is it consistent? Probably not. I mean, in the wild, in some of those, like, you know, big priest, big warlock type decks, it probably is not terrible. But well, I'm getting some cards to fill in, which is definitely what I need. Not on too hot of a streak with legendaries, and but we got a long way to go. We're only a little ways in here. Yeah, these packs have been kind of sad. Had definitely had at least one that was. I mean, the legendary pack actually with like the triple rare was probably, and then I had the double epic pack, but a lot of just single rare packs. Overall, not exactly sure. I'm hoping something gets done a little bit. I mean, I don't think they're gonna nerf anything too quick, but I mean that that waggle pick, just the amount of damage that Rogue is capable of right now is crazy. And I mean, I don't know, like, is waggle pick the problem? Is, you know, raiding party the problem? I mean, getting all those pirates, getting that weapon, the lackeys. Oh my God, the lackeys. Oh, there we go. The lackeys, pumping up the big Edwins. Alright, well, I like Priest, and I mean, I'll probably give that card a try, but it's not actually one that I'm all that excited about. I did like watching Crypt's recurring villain Paladin. That deck looked fun, whether or not. And then Fireback kind of did a deck like that on the Omni Slash, but he didn't get a chance to really get going. Okay, Wrench Caliber. Yeah, bomb warrior is not as seen as much as it was in the very beginning. I think a lot of people played bomb warrior in the beginning. I mean, especially in casual. Like casual bomb warrior was pretty there, but it seems like, you know, more and more we're getting control warrior, token druid, and the just crazy rogues. The crazy rogues just seem to be everywhere. This guy is really good. He's gives you those cheap cards to combo with, which is you know what Broke kind of you know, loves those. Okay, I think I got 2 of those, so I think I can play some Pogo Hopper with maybe a couple more cards. Ooh, okay. Ooh, golden flying carpet. Oh, another wrench caliber. All right, so I'll be a little bit late to the party, but I can give Bomb Warrior a try. I'm trying to think, you know, of decks I'd like to just try, whether they actually have been proven good or bad or what, because I mean, the meta hasn't completely settled, but it's pretty close. I mean, the mage deck that generates a bunch of creatures seems really good. I mean, again, it's like, there's also like, you know, you see the control shamans of various types. You see the Merlite shamans. There's a lot of. Ooh, here we go. Okay, that's a good one. I do play a decent amount of druid. Not a big fan of the token druid that's popular right now, but it is strong. I mean, I've played some token druid because token druid you don't even really need the new cards. Like, I mean, it's playable, just with what exists. But I mean, there definitely are some cards that came out that support token druid and make it even better. I like those goldens. Sad thing is I need to start dusting my goldens more, but because I mean, I never have a golden deck, but just like try and collect everything, which you can't really do on a budget. You can't have, but I keep meaning to play more arena. And it is nice that your cards are golden in the arena now. So that also makes it more fun having just random golden cards that... That's one of the good cards in token that I don't have to help gain some life and make some dudes. Yeah, the twin spell is actually also a pretty good reload, which is I mean, flooding the board with 2/2s, it doesn't seem that powerful until you know, you have 2/2s that become more 2/2s, and you just can't get rid of all your 2/2s, and then Savage Roar and. Okay. Well, I definitely have a pretty good common rare collection by the time this is all done. And
Rare. Epic.
sweet waggle pick. It is right now a very strong weapon, and it will go into my Pogo Hopper deck, even though it's probably better in the more tempo aggro. I don't know that deck. I don't know
Golden common. Rare.
whether to call it tempo or aggro, because it's aggressive, but it's tempo. Sweet. Epic.
Rare. Epic.
Okay, I actually have not seen that card, yet. I've not seen anybody playing that card yet. So, obviously, I mean, I have seen some Win For Your decks where I kind of was like expecting, to see it, and maybe they just didn't draw it, but probably just doesn't make the cut, because while Mega Wind Fury is the dream, I just feel like your opponent's probably going to kill you, or you're going to kill them before Mega Wind Fury becomes relevant.
Rare.
Okay. There's another bomb guy. So I might actually get to use my Dr. Boom now, because the funny thing was, is in the 5-packs I opened, as I said, like my first one before opening these was Legendary Dr. Boom, but without ways to really put bombs in your opponent's deck, he doesn't do a whole lot. I mean, if you play the bad bomb card that already existed, you can put a couple bombs in there and maybe Dr. Boom to give you some boom bots. Right.
Rare. Epic.
Okay. Take what I can get. I'll take what I can get.
Rare.
Yeah, I really need to start trying to play some Morgan so I can keep grinding that gold away, because as of right now, it's not looking like I'm going to be able to invest too much in packs anytime soon. So I mean, like, this year's probably going to be a mostly relying on gold year. But we'll see what comes out in the next set, and because I mean, it right now where the card pool is kind of the smallest, yeah, can get away with not investing a whole lot, because if you own a lot of classic cards and you have some of the cards from the previous sets, which I don't even really like. There's a lot of cards from the previous sets, Rastakan's Rumble, that I'm missing. A lot of cards from this. Yeah, never really managed to. I'll have to look at my collection to see where I'm at, but always the hard thing is, even when you do put a decent little chunk in, you still have to scramble for gold to keep up with all the cards and on a budget. I mean, my problem is not only am I on a financial budget, but whoop, I'm on a time budget as well, because getting ready to start my second seasonal job, so I'll be working like probably 60 to 70 hours a week, and then when I'm not working, there's the 2 munchkins I have that I have to watch. So I just have to realize that I am a casual player,
Rare.
I
Epic.
love to be able to turn this into more of something, but I don't have the time or the influence. I'm, you know,
Rare. Rare.
just a guy who loves Hearthstone, but isn't the most entertaining or the most skilled. So
Rare.
just having some fun. Oh, there we go. It's been a while. I don't even remember where the last one was, but
Oh, legendary.
okay. I actually kind of want to try that out. That seems like it has some fun combo potential. If you do a build around with like Malagos or with some sort of like cards that have, I mean, you could get a 1 mana Shudderwalk. The only problem is like in a Shudderwalk deck, you're gonna have a bunch of battle cries, and drawing Shudderwalk, like, it's probably not gonna happen. So, but there's probably some decks that can do some definite fun things in. Probably mostly with Malagos, since Malagos is always the go-to
Epic.
combo cheater. I guess like maybe if you did like Malagos and Prophet Velen, like you did before with
Rare. Epic.
but I don't see that combo priest being anywhere near as good as it was before. I mean, the loss of Psychic Scream really kind of hurts priest. You're just trying to like not get run over in the priest games I've been playing. I mean, you can run a lot of taunts and you can resurrect a lot of taunts, and you can OTK with you know, Inner Fire, Topsy Turvy Shenanigans, Divine Spirit, but it just doesn't feel as good as it did either version of the deck. Whether it be an Inner Fire or be a Mind Blast. You also don't have the Death Knight, which was a good board clear sometimes if you were facing down larger minions. So you lost Psychic Scream and Anduin, which were two big stabilizing factors. Ooh, here we go. That looks like a pack.
Epic. Oh, legendary.
Okay. Surprisingly, this card is, I mean, it's made some lists, and it's definitely good, like, when you, like, discover it. Like, you know, I've been playing Control Warriors, so, like, I get it off of Dr. Boom. I don't know if I run it in that deck, like, maybe. But I almost feel like, probably just better off discovering it than actually running it, but...
Rare.
Alright, can I get another pick?
Epic.
Another Wrench Caliber.
Rare.
Alright, so I got 3 Wrench Calibers and 1 pick. Oh, I didn't even realize that was a legendary. I was like, do.
Rare. Oh, legendary.
Okay, that card has been more annoying than I thought it would be. I never thought a Heal Druid would actually do as well as it can do. It doesn't seem to be anywhere near the top of the decks out there, but definitely as they get a board full of those and they just keep resurrecting them, it is hard for decks that rely on creature damage to keep getting through. Although there are some ways to play around it. If you can have them dead, and you can set up some sort of OTK where while they're dead, you don't give them the ability to heal back up. But yeah, the Stag also, like, they're just getting 2 4/4s, and I mean, the fact that it's just if you have restored 4 health, it's not that, like, restored 4 health, or I mean not 4 health, but 5 health. That exact turn. Okay. Yeah, I haven't really been too surprised by any cards. There's nothing that's been like insanely good that, you know, I thought wasn't gonna be. At least, I mean, like, you know, some cards are performing better than I thought they might, but you know, overall, like, there aren't too many cards that are like, whoa, that card, like, is, I didn't expect it to be that good, but it is. But there are some cards that thought might see a little more play than have, and I don't know, it'll be interesting too, because I mean, hopefully, since the sets are supposed to be a you know, continuation this year, where we're supposed to see more of a story unfold, that hopefully we'll see, you know, things carry into the next set, you know. But I don't know, like Twin Spell is good. I mean, I knew anytime that you'd be able to play a spell and play it again. I mean, just that's like, you know, having 2 cards for 1. So
Golden common. Rare. Golden epic.
okay, that's some dust. Should I choose to dust it? Which I might end up having to do at some point if I'm really gonna get serious about trying to craft cards. I'm gonna have to eventually dust some things in, and I mean, my problem is, on top of being a casual budget player, I'm a collector, and I just hate dusting cards because I just want to own them all. So, like, but I know that in order to build decks, you have to.
Golden legendary.
Okay, that one I like. I mean, Hagatha's not a terrible one to have golden. Hagatha was one of those cards that I maybe kind of was like, you know, I don't know how good it's going to be, but I also don't know exactly how good it is, because I mean, I haven't really seen it see a ton of play, but it seems okay in the decks that, you know, it's found a home in. Like, I don't think it's crazy, and I didn't think it was gonna be crazy. I feel like, you know, it's a solid card, but I mean, it could get better. It does alright, you know, when you can get some good. Oh, man. Alright, sweet. Well, I still have never gotten the crazy double legendary pack, but I'm doing alright on getting. Alright, yeah, that's one I actually wanted. I mean, it's crazy in Fatigue Warrior and in Fatigue style decks. I mean, any deck that's going long. And this is a card that I really liked. That I don't know if people underestimated its ability with fatigue or whatnot, but I feel like nobody was really like super excited about this card. It's like, oh, it can give you some extra cards, but I don't know. I play a lot of games to fatigue just because that's as long as I don't get run over by aggro or by decks that run me over. I tend to like more slower value based games, and so um, I've been playing without that and still able to make it, but now I have it, so we'll see. But the thing is right now in my control warrior, I haven't lost because of not having it. In fact, I feel like some games I've probably won because of not having it, because I just have more aggressive rather than trying to go deep into fatigue. Like, I'm still trying to go to fatigue, I'm just not trying to go as deep as some of the other control warriors. I am also like a fan of Chef Nomi, which I think a lot of people were a fan of, but I don't think a lot of people thought he would be super great. And again, I don't think he's super great. I think he's just one of those cards that can cheese. Like his ability is so strong when you're at that point of having no cards, and like when you're got these long games of going to fatigue with warrior. I mean, just all of a sudden having a board. If they had to use their brawls or they had to use their removal, and all of a sudden you just have a board and you're at a stage of the game where fatigue's starting in, like, it's just hard to answer that. And Rogue has the ability to get rid of their deck multiple ways, and then they can even rebuild their deck after Chef No Means, so it's not like it. And I got a lot of crystal stakes, but only one Wiggle pick. Sadly, I don't think crystal stakes getting nerfed.
Golden coming.
A Wiggle pick might. Although I don't think it's going to. I mean, they could maybe lower the attack down to 3 instead of 4, because 4, but I don't think they will. And even if they did lower it by that 1 point, I'm not sure it would really make that much difference in how much damage a rogue can do, and it would I don't know. But yeah, alright, well, we are to the end of my 100 packs. And I feel like I'll have to look at how many legendaries I got. I feel like I didn't do bad number-wise. But overall, just open this pack. This was a Tavern Brawl pack, I think. That's what this was. Okay. So let's see how we did. So my collection. But yeah, I'm thinking I may start trying to play my free-to-play accounts again more too, of the Asia and Europe servers, just to try and build up collections and try and build strong decks on there. Yeah, the fact that it's if you've restored 5 health this game, if it was like a turn thing, if you had restored 5 health this turn, this card would not be as good as it is, and it's not crazy good, but it's pretty solid in the heal druid. When they get a bunch of copies of him and they just keep clearing off your board. Oh, I suppose I should just look at the new cards. It would make it easier to see what I got to, like, cause and I could do legendaries. I could start with legendaries, but legendary, cause so I got both the druid. I got the hunter, the priest, golden shaman, which is like that. Have both the warrior. So yeah, ones I'm probably most excited to try and work into some sort of decks are, you know, I'll probably play those at some point. Probably play some sort of control shaman at some point. Druid ones are good. Hunter, I mean, I'll play it at some point, but and the priest one I'll play at some point, but I'm not sure, you know, how good they are, but we'll see. Like I feel like we're at that point, as I said, where the meta is not completely stabilized, but people kind of know what the best decks are, what the best strategies are, and it's kind of getting past the stage of like theory crafting and just trying to figure out new things. But I'm gonna play with and try and have some fun, and hope. I'm also looking forward to, as we approach the um, release of the solo content. I'm excited for the solo content. They might get the money out of me for that since it's on the cheaper side. But if I'm able to grind gold up too, I could uh, try and pay for it that way. But I hope the content's fun. Like it sounds they've hyped it up, and I am excited because I did like the adventures, like with the wings and the like actually getting prizes that felt, you know, like it was worth your time to play solo content. Because I mean, you know, the solo content is it's a nice break sometimes, especially when you're just having really bad matchups or really bad RNG. Sometimes it's nice to just take a break and play some AI. Alright, so I was gonna build a Pogo Hopper deck for funsies, and we shall see. I have Pogo, right? I Oh, is it? Yeah, that would be why, because I'm not on standard. I was like, what? Okay. Alright, let's see. This will be a bit of a deck experiment again because Spear the Shark too much. Could be. Gotta be able to. Get a bunch of poke poppers while staying alive and doing other rogue shenanigans too, you know. So let's see, I'm trying to shuffle poke hoppers into my deck. I'm trying to draw them back out of my deck. Trying to stay alive. I mean, like against Control Warrior, I think Pogo just is gonna eventually get there as long as you like. So the question is, how do I stay alive against like Token? Which I mean, Vanish seems to be pretty good for staying alive against Token. And how do I stay alive against just stronger, better rogue decks? That seems to be the real question. What is good against rogue? Rogue gets a bunch of pirates, gets a bunch of weapons, does a bunch of damage from hand. So, I mean, any way you can heal, but or maybe taunts, maybe. I don't know, is this guy worth getting extra Pogo Hoppers or other cards that, like if I could get a 1 Cosiliax, but I don't know that it's actually good. But again, we're just experimenting here, just having some. I don't like have like Tog or like any of the crazy stuff that Rogue can do either, because like I didn't open either of the Rogue legendaries, so okay, so maybe like Edwin, just to have like sort of that big scary creature that's sometimes just hard to deal with. Whoops. So Edwin. Like, I mean, Spirit of the Shark could go in here, but it might just be. Like, I feel like I just need to, like, keep tempo with the rogues that are going to be tempoing. Like, I feel like I need to be playing tempo rogue with Pogo Hopper, but I don't think it's as good as, Safeguard. I only have like Boggle pick. This deck, this deck looks like a bunch of different things that aren't really in agreement on what they are trying to do. Hook that to my Pogo Hopper to try and not die. I feel like overall, we'll see. I mean, I'll give it a shot. Um, I I'm not expecting a lot. Not to mention, I'm sure I'm going to play it terribly because I tend to play terribly when I am getting home from work and I'm tired. But here we go. See what we got. The rogue beatdown. But yeah, like I think the best thing like for against like other rogues is just having like Ziliax, Pogo Hopper, Magnetic. If you get a big enough
escape my fury.
big enough, we'll keep Edwin. Just cause it's Edwin. I don't think I'm actually gonna be able to get him very big anytime soon. Especially since I don't have the coin. So maybe I should have pitched Edwin. Search of other cards. Oh, there's the hopper. Should I let the hopper out of the bag? Let him know. Put him on notice. You're on notice. It's hopper time. Think I run into it? Oh, interesting. Okay.
Access denied.
Well, I got preps. Preps up the prep. I just need something to prep. Gives him 1/1s. Okay, well. What can he magnetic? Is there anything good he can magnetic on 4? He has the coin. Right? He had the coin, he hasn't used the coin. I don't know. I mean, if I kill it, yeah, whatever. It's not going at all. Way. I would like to, but it's alright. I got another Pogo Hopper, I got other cards. I just have a really nothing hand. Yep. My death rattle trigger. So it's just fine at least, so that's good. I don't have to worry about his death rattle.
Some custom modifications.
Can maybe make an Edwin here soon. I don't know that I can even do that well. Alright, well now Edwin looks a little better. But the problem is you can just like kill it with yeah, I'm not gonna go too deep because you can just spider bomb it.
Justice is mine.
Because I know he's got spider bomb. So I have to find
I wonder.
like my Myras or my something. I feel like overall I just had a really not that good hand. Like I haven't seen either of my sprints to draw cards. Awesome. Still no card draw.
Lapdog! All of you!
Justice is
And I just
mine.
daggered over a dagger to attack. I did that, yep. But that's what you call sleep Hearthstoning into the game being like, oh, we're gonna help this guy out because he's clearly struggling. We're gonna give him the RNGesus. 8. Spider bomb. Okay.
Unity. Precision.
That just seems bad. Doesn't seem good.
Justice is mine.
I draw cards. Come on. Where's, like, I did put double sprint and Myra's in, right? Like, right?
Ha, this guy's toast.
Justice is mine.
Yeah, okay. It's like, I think just double prep with nothing to prep into has been awesome.
Hey, lights out.
Justice is mine.
Another card I can't really do anything with. So I guess the problem with my deck is I have a whole bunch of cards that just don't do anything. Unless they're, you know, with the cards that you need
Strap
to.
in. It's gonna be a blast.
Awesome.
Hey, lights out.
Justice is mine.
Oh, up to no good. Me too. This one's a real page turner.
My hand is too full.
Strap in. It's gonna be a blast.
Let's see here.
My books.
So
Swiftly.
let's just try to stay alive, I guess.
Unity. Precision. Perfection. Trinity.
Justice is mine.
Mental dislocation.
If I don't die, I can maybe win. Didn't do anything though with did not do anything with bomb or with pogo hoppers though. I'm just gonna win off of Leroy Shadow Step Leroy.
Well played.
Which is not an exciting way to win. Although wait, 2, 4, 6, 8, and 12. 7.
Well fought. I concede.
Bum, bum. Oh boy.
Maiev versus Jaina.
You asked for it. None can escape my fury.
I probably want that for his giant. I only have one of those, but I don't know that I need it. I kind of want to keep this, even though it's like just to get it going. Like this just shows how bad my deck is because like the 2 cards that I'm keeping, I probably shouldn't be. And I mean, it's not necessarily that my deck's bad, it's just that my mulliganing skills are also bad. But so he's gonna try and make a bunch of creatures and then make them into more creatures and just keep making creatures. Which will be should probably be looking for Vanish too. Just to make his creatures I can put copies of Edwin in my deck. Or not. You know, whatever. Okay, well I got a prep. Okay. I'm somewhere close to having an Edwin. Okay. Yep, there he goes. He's on the giant path. Okay. I'll take her up. This makes it 2 less, so my Edwin would be 1.
I see a vision in the flames.
Okay. Dragon Mage. Well, I mean, I think that deck is kind of a dragon. Well, there's dragon variants of the creature-based mage. So, I could Pogo. Bring Pogo back. Pogo would be 1. But I don't think that's all that great to play right
Justice
now.
is mine.
Just see if I can knock that thing down and maybe get into an Edwin. I think like he might have sheep. Well, I mean, he's got mostly creatures. Yeah, like see, here's my Edwin turn, probably. Not exactly sure. So I prep, right? I prep, and I play this, and I kill that. And then I can, if I coin, well, I can play Edwin, so I can play Edwin. If I Shadow Step it, it costs 1, right? And then I coin it, or 1, and it's
Brotherhood shall prevail.
Justice is
12,
mine.
right? I mean, that seems fair, right? kind of hate playing my Pogo Hopper, but
I wonder.
I really want to combo this guy. Cause like
Back, beast!
if I play Pogo Hopper, he'll be able to just answer it. So I think
Justice
I'm gonna
is
wait.
mine.
I'm gonna be patient. Cause next turn I can play an uncomboed SI and get lackeys, or I can play something. I mean, I got options. Don't need to rush into things. Most of the time, rushing into things is what costs you games, which is my playstyle. Rush in and lose.
Justice is mine.
Okay, so I got rid of both his giants, so his minions from here will be a little less scary. Not that he doesn't have plenty of scary minions still.
My calculations are flawless.
This story deserves a new ending.
Okay, so it looks like I probably get to face tank that. I mean, I guess I could bounce. He'd have 10 cards. And he mills something. He'll get to play this guy again and get something potentially even scarier. And I'm giving him this card, which seems bad if this should go to fatigue. But if I don't get, like, that's still a 7. That's an 8. So, like, if he makes double. Nothing feels very good here. And all feels pretty bad.
Justice is mine.
Job done.
My hand is too full.
That's right, that card's got twin spell, so he still has a copy of it too in his hand.
My calculations are flawless.
That's fun. That is fun. Okay, so let's see here. Play this guy.
Lambs? Those aren't exciting enough.
I'll get some blackies.
Up to no good? Me too.
Okay. So I can get rid of. Not getting rid of that thing anytime soon. I can get rid of that. If I want to.
I wonder.
I'm probably just gonna die to Malagos, to be honest. Like, if he has, well, he doesn't have very many spells. Like, that's the one good thing, is his deck doesn't really have very many spells. But,
Back, beast!
Justice is mine.
Hey, I was thinking about taking 5, but I can't. I can't with a Malagos on the board. Taking 5 plus any sort of burn spell he could possibly have. He's could get double 9, so he could get 2 8/8 rushes, or who knows what he can get when he breaks that into 2 creatures. There's just no way of knowing what he'll get.
Unity. Precision. Perfection.
Ha, this guy's toast.
Access denied. Job done.
Alright, do we go Myros? I'm probably gonna go Myros. Like, I probably should have saved that until after Myros, but... wow, he's going face. I mean, he's got plenty of damage, so... and he's splitting it. Sure. Yeah, I mean... alright, well, let's Pogo Hopper. Yeah, let's go Myros.
I'm out of cards.
Alright. So, I'm pretty dead.
Access denied.
Well played.
Sweet. That was fun. Yeah, I definitely could have
Smart moves.
played that better, but I mean, I still want to face the Control Warrior. Especially the warrior, like the matchup that I've been playing constantly. I've been playing Control Mirrors in for like weeks, where it's just Control Warrior, Control Warrior, Control Warrior, and now I can't get a control. Oh wait, maybe.
versus Garrosh.
Maybe.
Victory on deck.
None can escape my fury.
God, though, what do I want to keep in this matchup? Like, I mean, it's a slow matchup, and I want to keep sprint. But sprint's so bad without prep, and I mean, it's gonna be a while before I can play it. So, like, but now I'll end up with like the really bad cards where it's like, I want to draw, I need to draw. Where are my draw cards? I have all these draw cards, sort of. Not real. Oh, I got sprint anyway. Feels better to draw it there, even though it's still way too soon. You got it. I have to get that card early so I can get a million Pogo Hoppers. Now the question is, this guy control or bomb? Does it really matter?
Justice is
An
mine.
armor. It might be relevant. I mean, he can still shield slam if he wants to use a shield slam on that.
Let the pain speak to me.
Interesting. So prep gives me 4 cards. But I would, I don't know if it's too soon to prep because I haven't shuffled the cards in that I want, but I also want to get to the cards that I need. This is gonna be a long, slow matchup though, so I can be super patient. I can be super patient. I don't have to rush. That is the thing. It's like against Control Warrior. Unless he starts putting bombs in my deck, I don't need to rush.
Light the fuses.
Justice is mine.
Unity, precision, perfection.
He got away, like, he just basically threw his guy away.
Justice is mine.
I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna shuffle level in 5 because I feel like that's enough.
Oh, up to no good.
To get started.
Me too.
Face me, you fattening vermin.
Sure. Um, so that's 7. I mean, he's getting me pretty low. Not gonna lie.
Think.
How long can I live? That's 6. I'm not dead yet.
Quickly!
The touch of the
Not dead yet.
Light the fuses. Burning condensers.
Advantage would be 3. How many am I at? 10 cards. If I put 2 lackeys out, then I just
This guy's toast.
I got way more damage in than I expected. I mean, but yeah, Control Warrior has a certain level of aggressiveness. It does. Man, what the hell? I just cannot draw my Pogo Hoppers. I put 5 of them in my deck.
Oh, up to no good. Me too.
Okay, so I gave my guy +1.
Double time and double bang!
Quickly!
I really want to play.
Oh, up to no good. Me too. Bubble, bubble.
Your magic shall not save you.
I'm so done.
There's a Pogo Hopper. The bad thing is
Back to the void.
my pogo hopper
No breaks.
doesn't really help me a whole lot. 4 cards. I need more pogo hoppers. Oh, I go down to F7. I could play that. Play my pogo hopper.
Quickly!
And draw some cards.
I have too many minions. I have too many minions.
Sad thing is I need him to play a minion now. Okay, so he's gonna brawl. So maybe I should play something. I can play my pogo hopper and
Light the fuses.
yeah. Okay. So my pogo hopper. Hit
Unity. Precision.
10 life.
Ha, this guy's toast.
We'll see. I'm sure he can answer that, but it gives me away.
Best for last.
Yep.
That belongs in a museum.
Sure. Gives me a little bit of life, which is what I needed. Yeah, I'm pretty dead. I'm pretty dead. Controller is good. And I'm just... My deck is pretty crippled because I don't have, like... the other legendaries that make this deck all that.
Make you a real toy.
My hand is full.
Sure. I think that kind of sucks. Is even if I play, this is like one creature. I'm sure you can probably kill it. Yeah, now I can definitely kill it. Hopefully.
Well played.
I have a bunch of pogo hoppers.
Think.
Thing thing is his pogo hopper. He pogo hoppers into my pogo hopper. It'll take a lot of damage, but it won't really matter. I mean,
Thing.
my deck is a shell of what it could be, and even then, I'm not sure that's all that good.
Quickly!
The Brotherhood shall prevail. You're good.
Justice is mine.
It's fine. It's okay. It's fun. I kind of want to maybe change my my big warrior like a little bit and see if I can make it more. I still like it a lot the way it is, but I kind of want to put like I like Grom, but I don't really feel like I use Grom that often, and I kind of want to put either this guy or this card. I kind of like this card. The only problem with this card is I do have a couple, like I actually have a lot of creatures with Rush, so this card feels pretty good. I kind of want to put the legendary I got, but the problem with that is because every once in a while I'll go to a fatigue game. I only have one Dynamatic. Thought I'd do Dynamatics. I'm gonna take this guy out because alright, well, I'm going to give this a shot. I got a couple new cards in there. It's kind of what I've been playing. I've been playing a lot of Control Warrior because Control Warrior is, I need to play a lot of Warrior. I only have 200 wins. I'm a long ways away from my 500 wins Warrior. I need to also look at going to bed here because this is the problem, is why I don't stream more, because I can't get very long in. I mean, only been streaming about an hour and a half, and if I stay up much later, I'll get like maybe 3 hours of sleep because I have to get my daughter to school. And my wife, she works at like 5, so a lot of times when she gets up, it'll either wake up my littlest one, or even if it doesn't, a lot of times I have to shift just to from wherever. Sword, fishing.
Moves quickly.
Not a fan of the Control Warriors. I'm guessing. Any Control Warriors. I don't know, Hunter is in a interesting spot. It doesn't feel all that strong as it did. Hunter felt really strong for a while there. Right now it feels like he's not too happy.
Moves quickly.
If he's playing Bomb, Hunter, like Bomb, Death Rat, okay, well, that's not a Death Rattle looking deck. That's not a Death Rattle looking deck. So he's probably playing a bunch of spells into his Soul'Jin. The fur. The heifer. I don't think it's worth coining for a ooze. I mean, yeah, I'm giving him possibly 6 damage, but I can just ooze next turn. Ooze and armor up. So I'm giving him 2 damage. Baited arrow. Alright.
Defend the gates! To me!
That didn't quite hit the mark.
It's fine. Because, as long as you don't have another one. Play it next turn. Even if you do have another one. Alright, fine, you have another one.
I hunger, therefore I am.
Just gonna go ahead and, you got it. What do you got? Sure. It's annoying. You got double of that? Oh, really? Fine. 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 I don't really have a lot of mechs. If I play that,
Astonishing. Quite hit the mark.
that's 10 or
Well played.
yeah.
Well played.
Yeah, you got me.
I choose death.
His secrets are perfect. I mean, I figured it was another freezing, but I guess I should have played around other secrets. I mean, I know he's playing Zul'jin, so I know he's not just playing freezing alone. But I don't expect him to be. I mean, he could be playing explosive because of token. Like, he's probably playing a pretty full secret package. But god dang, like, to just get freezing twice would have been
Throw!
so brutal that
Doomhammer.
I let myself.
Victory or death.
I mean, That's what happens when you play round cards. When you play round cards, you just play into them. Sometimes you just have to play the odds and be like, well, he had one freezing. He's only drawn 8 cards. So if he has double freezing, well, I just get wrecked. Because I think I probably would have been able to stabilize against a non-freezing. I mean, it would have been rough. The game was not in a good place. But I think I lost it for myself there. The question is this a controlling deck, or is this the is this I'm gonna play like triple freaking Elicure. Oh. Alright. You just trying to bloodlust me?
You can be whatever you want!
So I get to do 5. I feel like probably just killing that one is fine. Kill that one. And if he like wants to kill this, he can.
Defend the gates!
Because I feel like it's probably too soon to brawl. I feel like I want to brawl here soon, but it's just too soon to brawl. I don't know why anyone would play Toxfin Beef. Like, that's the card you play when there's a taunt in your way and you need to get it out of your way. Like, that's not the card you play preemptively. Sure. We'll let him get more greedy here. I'd like to draw my second brawl, but I'm gonna have to brawl here.
From wicker vows, hear my plea. These cursed spells I give to thee.
Probably enough to have to brawl and hope that like a 1/3 lives. Because it's really annoying if it's 1/3 poisonous left. Like, I don't know if I still even really need to brawl. Like, he's not representing a ton, but I mean, he does play. If he does play, yeah, that's fine. I think I'll brawl here. The question is, do I play this and then brawl? I mean, I don't see why not, right? Gives me a chance at winning, and none of his cards, like, I mean, if he gets the poisonous, it's not the end of the world.
Ready?
Yeah, he gets the one, it's actually perfectly fine. He's got a 1-3. It's also perfectly fine. Got it. Sure. Okay. So he's definitely looking to okay, well, if I still have my coin, I'd be in better shape, but that's okay.
From nothing, power.
I'm gonna take 5 to the face. You get to clear his board. Yeah, you get to clear his board. 'Cause it'll be yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, clear. No mech.
Light the fuses!
Job's done.
Job's done.
Unity, precision, perfection, purity.
Dr. Boom's in there somewhere, I swear. Sure he's in there somewhere. Another one. Oh, it adds a random Murloc variant? So he could theoretically even have another one. Theoretically. Theoretically. Just keep adding a random Murlocs to his hand. But gonna keep adding Murlocs forever. Yep. Forever adding Murlocs. I thought that thing. I knew that thing was good. I just thought it was more like a For some reason I thought it was like a drum or like not like an. So didn't realize how good that thing actually is. Alright, so now I just need to get my other whirlwind effect. That's not it. I'm pretty dead. Like I have one more turn. I have one more turn to maybe find my other whirlwind effect.
What now?
I feel like I have to get rid of this thing, which sucks because I really need to get rid of like 2 of these guys. But this thing's gonna keep. I can't win. I can't. It's not gonna happen. There's no way I can win.
Well played. I wonder.
The fact that he generated, like, I thought, you know, that I got rid of him. I just see what he manages to generate, but I just want to see what he has. But I'm conceding. I kind of want to see my next card, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't matter at this point. He's going to generate like 3 more Murlocs or more. Sure. Yeah. Should probably be enough. That's yeah, the fact that the Murloc pool is so small that he generates that 1631, like the card is really strong, which I knew that that card was really strong. For some reason I thought it wasn't quite that good though. For some reason I thought it was like draw Murloc that's in your deck or add a Murloc that's I mean, I knew it was at a random Murloc, but I also didn't know, like, I knew but I didn't know. I knew that card was bonkers and that it gave so much value, but I didn't think, I guess what I never really thought is that it could generate itself. Like, that is where the infinite value is possible that I didn't even consider in. Cause like I was so sure, I was like, oh, I got rid of both those guys. Yes, I'm safe, but I'm not safe because he generated like 3 more of it. And that was a card that I couldn't have gotten down too soon last game. Like, that was a card I needed to get on turn 6 or 7 just to keep running into the Murlocs every turn. And even then, I don't know if it would have been enough. Even then, I don't know if it would have been enough.
The future is ours.
Defend the gates! To me!
don't know.
I
He's
see a vision in the
Blade.
flames.
sure. He is playing the. He just hasn't had the bonkers start of like draw a bazillion cards and to have a full hand in the Mountain Giant. Is that it? He's had a more fair hand. Is what it feels like.
I'm shooting them.
Or maybe he's playing a different, more Calico, what? Calicos version? He's not playing the giant creature generation. I don't know what he's playing.
What to do? What to do?
I feel like the Khadgar, or the Khadgar without Khadgar, just the make a bunch of dudes version. It's like the,
My calculations are flawless.
I don't make mistakes. I bury them.
so let's see, that's two. I get three guys. Think I can get a full player here? I like this. Guys. Those are some interesting dragons. Good. It's just weird, like, I feel like, is that really worthwhile? Maybe you're gonna need some good mage creatures. You're not trying to, like, fireball kill me, are you? Like, because that doesn't seem like the right choice. And maybe it could be, I don't know. Alright, well, about to find out what his secret is. Is it a copier? Or sheep? Okay. Nothing bad happened to my guy yet. Sure. You got it. You got it. You got it. Yeah, I'm at 9 cards. A little bit awkward because I can't really add 3 cards to my hand. So, I'll guess it does that. Thing's a 7. feel like if he splits it, that's okay because
Oh, I love that fuse thing.
brings me down to 7.
Job done. The fate of the world hangs in the balance.
So
The fate of the world hangs in
created
the
by
balance.
messenger. Sure. So I got 5, 10. I guess that's 8. I don't even need to use it yet because I have 8, 13, right? So I kind of want to save.
Okay, then. Somebody order a bomb! Explosive!
I haven't gotten a messenger drone yet.
Say the magic word.
I got it. Is he just trying to be more anti-aggro? He's down 12 cards. He's got a bunch of cards in his hand.
Unity, precision, perfection.
Say this camp's probably going to fatigue.
Job done.
Behold! Behold!
We must band together, united for Dalaran!
Stop! It ain't time!
Somebody order a bomb explosive!
Behold! Behold!
I see a vision in the flames.
The question is, do I believe it's counterspell?
Protocol 7, engage destroy.
My calculations are flawless.
Behold the army of Zandala!
Okay.
Despair. Destruction. Commence annihilation.
I can do it times 5.
Okay then.
I did this, I could do it times 2. Let's see, it'd be 2. Do it 3. Times 3, and then you can copy it.
Oh, I love that fuse thing.
I'm almost out of cards.
Does he have it? Well played. Out. No. Have it. You have it? Alright, sure.
The fuses!
No! I'm out of cards.
Please don't have it. Alright, fine.
Scanning for hostiles. Hostile detected. Hostile detected.
Rotten to my core.
It is not yet your time.
Yeah, 1-1. Alright, alright. It has not been my night, but that was alright. That's supposedly not a great matchup, as you can see how much they can keep generating even when you brawl and kill their stuff. The fact that that spell twin spells, like, so it splits a creature in two, which is absolutely insane. So like they turn one threat into two threats, but then the fact that they could do it twice, so that means they have 4 copies of that in their deck, is absolutely bonkers. Did I get that card? I just want to see. I mean, I don't know. I feel like I probably must have, right? Is that just a rare card? Or is it an epic card? It is a mage card. Still not real familiar with all the new stuff, but let's see here. So, it costs 3, right? So I must not have it. So it's probably epic. Or did I just miss it? Wait, it's rare and I just didn't open one? Woohoo, look at that. So one of the best rares I don't have after opening 100 packs. In fact, if I go to Rise of Shadows and I just look at cards I don't own, I'm gonna assume most of them are legendary. But let's see. So I got the full Druid package. I have everything from Druid. Couple epics from Hunter and a legendary. Legendary and a rare, and then epic and a legendary because I got either of the legendaries. Okay. So legendary, epic is all I'm missing from Paladin. Then from Priest, some epics and a legendary. That's all I'm missing from Priest. I'm missing a legendary and a legendary. Legendary. And I got the gold one, so. Alright, and then got a bunch of commons, missing the 2 legendaries. I got the full on warrior package going. Epic, legendary. There's another rare that I don't have. Epic, rare, legendary. So, yeah, I am missing, it looks like, 3 rares from the set. All I'm really missing. And then, legendaries, of course. And if I go to, the Rumble, which was the last set, I'm mostly missing, legendaries. I would think I mostly missing legendaries. Missing an epic. Some epics and legendaries. I don't have Crowd Roaster, huh? Alright. A little surprised that I don't have Crowd Roaster, but because maybe that's why my Dragon decks weren't working whenever I tried to play Dragon decks, is because I just didn't realize I didn't have that card. Mechathune. Yeah, generally speaking, if you get enough of the cards, you get the commons and the rares, and then you're just missing legendaries and epics. But every once in a while, you find yourself missing a rare too. Surprised I don't have Super Collider either. It's like these little cards that are kind of like key cards that I don't have, which is a lot of times why my decks end up not quite being the top tier, because I end up making my own substitutions for things. I do really want to try like a Dollmaster like deck. Not that like I think Dollmaster's great or anything, but I just want to make a for fun Dollmaster deck. But it's one of those ones that I don't want to craft. There's lots of cards that I just don't end up crafting. But wait, what? I don't have Lord Godfrey. I swear, maybe. I know I've played Lord Godfrey, but it must have been like in run games or in. I don't know. I played a lot of Control Warlock. I swear I had that card, but apparently I don't. I played a lot of Control Warlock though. I don't know how I've played Lord Godfrey so many times and didn't own him, but Some of those must have been like rumble runs and I'm still a long ways away from having all of, well, not that far. Got 2 legendaries, 3 legendaries, 4 legendaries. Five legendaries. That's one I think I may have disenchanted at some point just because I was desperate for dust. Like, oh. There's one that I've always been waiting to open, and I probably should just craft because apparently can't seem to open it. Alright. This will probably be the Millhouse will probably be the next legendary open just because he is the worst of like all the legendaries I still need. I mean, there's Damu and Illidan aren't exactly exciting either, but the next legendary opens is gonna be Millhouse probably because yeah. All right, so it's 1. I definitely should be going to bed. Let's see if I can just grind out a quest real quick. I think I need to play a bunch of weapons. Is one of my quests. So I just have a deck with a bunch of weapons in it. I mean, this deck has the most weapons in it. But I think I'm just gonna play it casually because I know I'm gonna lose. And my goal is to just play weapons, so I'll probably keep hands that. Although I keep a lot of hands that I shouldn't keep. But let's see, casual, beast. Give me all the weapons. I might try playing some arena one of these days again too, just because.
Rexar versus Garrosh.
Because I'm slightly interested in it with
hunt begin.
with the rotating schedule. I really need to get my setup fixed though. Like I shouldn't really be even trying to stream until I get all of my chat and everything figured out and get everything set up. But the problem is whenever I have downtime, I end up playing, whether I'm streaming, recording, whatever I'm doing, I end up playing and not actually doing setup that I should be doing. I need to just invest a little bit of time in setup, then maybe I could actually make some videos or do some streaming and sweet. It's super control. Love it.
To my side. I hunt alone.
That's alright. I should be able to get my weapons. I think I only need 4 weapons to complete my. Oh, interesting. He's a dragon. I mean, I guess that kind of makes sense that he's dragon. I just didn't expect him to be on that dragon package up. Oh, and bombs. This guy's all over the place. He can't make up his mind. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I mean, it makes so he's dragons and he's bombs and he's maybe controlling some sort. Oh, I think I need the. That's fine. So let's see. does 3 damage. So I could get a 5/5. This does 4 damage. I could face tank it, which doesn't sound very appealing. I think I go for the 5/5.
I wonder.
Yeah, I guess it's a 5/5. It's not a very mana efficient turn, which is why I was kind of hesitant, because super mana inefficient.
Light the fuses!
Yep. So let's see, that's guess we'll miscorrect. Any more weapons?
Somebody order a bomb!
I need 4. There's 1 bomb. Boom. There's a weapon. Sweet. Alright, so I want to get rid of my current weapon. Play this.
Job's done.
Let's play my next weapon. It'll be epic. Because I am now, I think, 2 weapons away from having enough buff. So it's just gonna hit him in the face.
Have I got a bomb for you?
You sure do. Yeah, I guess in some ways, it's less annoying. So painful. Yeah, we'll let him. He's got to be able to play around this, I would hope. Sure. Too bad I can't actually I know, right?
I moves quickly. Until low. Until low. I hunt a low. I hunt a low. I hunt a low. I hunt a low.
I still need 2 more weapons. I could just jam a bunch of weapons in a deck, but I want to just play them out naturally since it's only 2. But I may just end up jamming a bunch of weapons in a deck.
Rexa versus Rexa.
I have like 4 weapons in this deck,
Let the hunt begin.
and it doesn't mean I'll see
Bring
them.
it on.
Yeah, I see one of them. I just need to draw one more weapon. One more weapon, one more weapon. Got it. Good face pink, okay.
Hunt alone. That didn't quite hit the mark. To my side. I hunt alone.
Could actually kill them there. If I'd coined kill command, but we'll let him feel safe, I guess. Can he gain life? Maybe. He's running the vicious scale high. He can gain 1 life. only got one weapon in that game, right? Alright, one more weapon to go.
Rexar versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
Yeah,
Let
yeah.
the hunt
I got one
begin.
weapon. I don't know if I play this game out. We'll see.
Greetings, traveler.
I'll think about it.
Hello.
But I'm probably just gonna scoop after getting the weapon down. Maybe. I'm thinking about just scooping because it's late and I want to go to sleep.
Mind if I roll need?
Welcome to the show.
So that means he's probably playing playing the rough deck. Got it, dude.
Rotten to my core.
I think it's really bad, but it is what it is. What it is. So let's see.
I
Kill
wonder.
that. The problem is can't get through to his 8, right? Because if I kill this, and then I Stomp it. Can't quite kill that thing.
Quickly. Until low.
We'll see if he breaks it into two. He breaks it into 100% done for. If he leaves it, I can kill it, but I'm still pretty done for. Killing it means that I have to take like more damage. Well, now I don't. And these all kind of suck. Alright, fine. This will be my reload, I guess.
I don't have enough mana. I don't have enough mana.
Sure.
I did this. I cursed them all.
We have a bunch of creatures. How much damage potential do I have?
Need a key?
Does that go on the board? It does, doesn't it?
I hunt alone.
Alright, so that's enough. That's what I was kind of figuring I was going to be. Alright, so then... kill... bunch of stuff, but I probably just die.
I
Probably just die. 2, 4, 5, 6. I think I have to,
I moves quickly. I already attack.
pretty sure.
Job's done.
I should have just conceded. Played my weapon and conceded. That was my plan. I did not play to the plan. I played to the game. I mean, it doesn't matter. If you blow it up and you get like 2 taunts, then it sort of matters.
Welcome to the show.
It doesn't really matter. You're, wondering how much damage output I had fighting. I'm wondering how much damage output I had. Not enough, because it would have only been like, if I, 'cause I could only play 5 plus this guy, so I could have put him, so it would have been 3, played the Timberwolf, the Direwolf, and the Charge, so it had 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, So I would have like had half of like I basically had enough to take off everything he put on there. But that's all I had. Like didn't have enough to really
I move quickly.
Cool. So now I think I have room for another quest. I don't know. I'll do more quests later. Alright. Well, I probably need to craft some stuff. Like another wiggle pick. And some other cards, but I have enough stuff I can play around with some things. And really more than anything, I just need to do some setup, try and figure out what my schedule is, but the thing is I don't have a scheduled time that I can get on. I mean, my scheduled time is to come home from work and maybe play an hour or two, but I'm always really tired. So, there's no really time. Yeah, once I start my second seasonal job here, I'll literally maybe have like, I don't know. I won't have any time to play because I'll be probably. That's fine though. Again, I am just a casual, for fun player, not a professional, not even a real like mid-level, just a beginner, just for fun, just a lover of the game, and it's a love-hate relationship at times, as sometimes the RNG is so crazy, and sometimes the game can just be crazy, but it can also be fun too, cause like yesterday when I got absolutely just wrecked by RNG, I still managed to win a game that seemed like was impossible, and that's a good feeling. But not for my opponent. My opponent, he probably like super flipping a table pissed that I won a game that he got all of the high rolls and I got all of the low rolls, and he had everything and I had nothing. And yet I managed to piece it together. And so he had a bad experience, I had a good experience. Be nice if there was more fair experiences where games felt. I mean, there are some games that feel even, but a lot of times it feels pretty one-sided. But and then like it feels pretty one-sided, and then the person who was losing wins. All right, well, I'm going to sign out here, and we'll be trying to make some more videos and do some more streaming and get my setup set up. I am going to be transitioning too, though, because I'm going to be moving my gaming room from my upstairs office down to a lower room as it gets finished. So there's going to be a lot of transition. So on top of, work, babies, we have a fixer-upper house that's always in constant need of repair, which spring cleaning and housework has been something that's been keeping me from playing some recently, and just work stress and trying to find ways to because Hearthstone well, it's a nice escape at times, it's not always the most relaxing of games. When you're stressed out after a day at work, sometimes it can be a bit stressful, especially if you let it be. I'm going to try not to let it get to me, but it does. The one thing is, I usually try to hit rank 5, and I set that goal, and I always try to hit rank 5. And I've been hitting rank 5, and even, like higher, like, hitting rank, you know, 2, 3, hit the legend the 1 month. And the one thing is with the new system, while it's nice that it doesn't drop you way back, and you can, like, climb back up to those higher ranks relatively quick again. The thing is when you don't actually fall back to the low ranks, then you don't get to play some of the crazy decks and see some of the crazy like shenanigans, because basically once you're in the top, you're just playing people who are, I mean, if you're starting at rank 6 or 7, you're getting a lot of tryharders that are just playing the best decks, and so it's not exactly the most fun of climbs. Although I'll be honest, even when you're down in rank, I see the main meta decks all the way down. You know, I ran, I ran into a Zulok at like rank 40 on my other account, where I was climbing from rank, what does it go to, 50 now? I don't know. However far down it goes. So the thing is there's tryharders all the way down, and people just trying to climb ladder and get wins. So, but the one thing I do find is I do miss some of the dropping down and just playing some crazy games. But that's what casual's good for too. I've been playing more casual and getting some good crazy games in, and I've recorded a few. I'll try and again, I really need to start, maybe doing like highlight reels or just doing some crazy games. But it's also hard too, because with the kids, it's almost impossible to ever stream or record where I can lay the audio while I'm doing it. Most of the time, if I want to have any commentary, I have to add the voice track, because otherwise I end up with a bunch of crazy screaming girls in the background, or all sorts of sounds of things crashing down around me. But again, guess I could just have no sound, or just go with it. If they scream in the background, hopefully they're not too close to the mic. Anyway, I am just rambling because I'm tired, and uh, it is my life. So, if anybody was out there watching, I'm sorry that I probably didn't see your comments, because I have trouble with my chat. But I hope it was enjoyable on some sort of level, and I'll see you around.